Where can I see it? Yes, you can watch. Hello, everyone. We are live. Hello, welcome to Thursday afternoon. It's Juli coming to you live from. No, you have to take out the noise, the sound, please. There. My son is watching on Instagram too. So, thank you for being here with me tonight. As you know, this is my business page. I am the owner of this little space, the digital space. And for those of you who are new to my page, thank you. I've had so many new people on the last, I don't know, I guess 60 days about. So if you don't know much about me, my name is Julieta. I work in construction as an engineer, and I am also doing a part-time side business on the digital side of things, right? And every week I bring a new business partner for them to share their story. So today I have a lovely lady that I have the pleasure to have met in person in Calgary in our international convention that we had in the month of August. Her name is Pansy. I will introduce her so I don't make her wait. And turning around my camera. Hi, Pansy. How are you?
Hi, Julie. I'm doing great. Thanks. How are you?
I am great. Thank you for being with me here today.
My pleasure. Mhm.
So, how is Toronto? Did you wake up with snow today?
It's cold outside, but no snow as yet.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I guess we're not that lucky, but it's supposed to be like that, so it's okay. We're gonna embrace it.
Yes, that's
We have a
right.
long way to go.
That's right.
So, yeah, Pansy, thank you so much for being here on my page. Like I just said to the audience, I bring a valuable business partner to my page every week because we're doing this business and we want as much people as possible to learn about it, right? So the best way that I find and I have a lot of response with is showing that no matter where you come from, what is your background, your knowledge on business or not, on being tech savvy or not, anybody who has the will to learn and is willing to do something different and learn it can do this business. So today you're on my page. Thank you so much. And I would like you just to introduce yourself a little bit to our audience.
Okay, so thank you very much for inviting me this evening, and thank you for that wonderful introduction. So, like you said, my name is Pansy. I live in Toronto, Canada. I am a mother of three, and I work in the financial services industry. And I am also a proud digital business owner.
Great. That's fantastic. Yeah, we can't say it enough, right? We're proud because this is a business that works, and that's the most important thing, right?
That's right.
Um, Pansy, working in the financial field, like myself, I work in construction. It has nothing to do with digital marketing, right? And we know it that there are so many professions working online nowadays. What made you look for something different?
I work full time, and I personally, for me, I don't believe in one stream of income. I believe in multiple streams of income. I am a single income earner, so it's important for me to get a side hustle, and that's what I call it. So that's why I started my digital business.
Okay. Yeah, it is important, as you say. And and we always say the best moment to start is when you don't need it, right? So
Exactly.
and it happened to many people during this last few years, where everything kind of went upside down. A lot
Hmm.
of people had started this business and they were prepared, not knowing, right? Because we didn't know what was going to happen, but a lot of people had the chance to already have this business established for them when the world got shut down or they lost their jobs or they got laid off temporarily or whatever. But not being related to your job, how did you find the business part? Did you have experience, your background? You're in financial services, so I don't know. I'm in construction, so nothing to do with digital marketing. I don't know about you.
I had no experience when I started this business. But I'm grateful for the system that we have, the training that we have. I was able to have my business up and running. And I always say to people, if I can do it, you can do it. Our system, our training is just amazing. We have step by step training. And even if you're not tech savvy, even if you haven't been on social media, you can do this business.
Yeah, and actually, let's just tell people what's been happening in the last few days that we've been connecting. We've been trying to connect with Pansy, and we kept getting this little what was it that we
Static.
were calling it?
Static.
Static noise. It was like somebody was crumbling paper just beside the
Mhm.
mic. I said, we can't go live like this. What do we do? So we tried to, I don't know, we still don't know what happened. We just logged off, logged back in a couple of times, and we solved it. And we're not tech savvy actually. We still don't know what had happened. So
We
if
just
if it
figured it
ever,
out.
we just figured it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's trial and error. So if it ever comes back, excuse us. It's we don't know what it is that's making this noise, and I believe it's in my end, because it was on and it started happening when I was talking. So when these things happen live, you just go with the flow, right?
That's right.
You just
That's
have
right.
to keep going. So if it comes, we're gonna not gonna manifest it or anything, right? But just in case. So it's true. It's true what Pansy is saying. And working, you work full time as well. So one of
Yeah.
the things I
Yes.
really enjoy is the flexibility, right? The being able to do this, literally, whenever you have a little time. How much time do you dedicate to your business, and when specifically? Because having a full-time job, takes a lot of time from your day.
It certainly does. Like I work full time, 9 to 5, 8:30 to 4:30, but I run my business after work. I don't do my business during the daytime, and I put in, I would say, about anywhere from 1 to 3 hours per day. I also do my business on weekends, and the thing that I like about this business is the flexibility.
Yeah.
I can be anywhere. I could be at a doctor's appointment waiting. If I have my smartphone, I can be checking my business. I can be in Ontario, US, UK on vacation. I can do my business. So the flexibility of this business is just amazing.
Yes, yes, it is true. And it's true also that having full-time jobs, and we can't afford having more struggles in our lives already, because we have families, we have activities,
Yeah.
we have hobbies as well, right? Nobody has time for more struggle, more complications, right, in their life.
Mhm.
Nobody, right?
That's
Uh,
true. That's true. And there's
exactly.
people, some people they have like 2 to 3 jobs. If you work night
Yes.
in the nighttime, then you can work the business in the daytime, right? It is very flexible.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And well, you have grown children, myself as well. My youngest one is 13 years old, so it's not that small anymore. But we have business partner who has, yeah, very young kids, and not one, but I went from our Spanish group. There's a girl that has triplets, and I just
Mhm.
can't
Wow.
imagine triplets, and they're young, right? And she's an engineer as well, and she's rocking, and in her job and the business and everything, and she does it all. But because you adjust this business to your routine, not
Mhm.
your life around the business. So
Mhm.
it is flexible, and that's what's important that people understand. Pansy, today is Thursday, so we have our weekly workshop or webinar. What would you say to people who are looking for something, or have an open mind and want to jump in to learn more about this business? What would you tell them?
You know what? There are a lot of people who are looking for a change. Some people they love their job, but they just need something extra, like myself. A lot of people, their job is very stressful and they're looking for something new. And someone said, if the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So I believe this is an awesome opportunity. And if someone told you about this business, or if you happen to see this live and decided to jump on, it's an amazing opportunity. And the I would suggest, the first thing I would suggest that you do is just tap on the link. I'm sure there's a link here somewhere, right? There is.
Well, it's the website, you
Oh,
know.
it's a website. Yeah, yeah. So if you're interested, then I would suggest basically that you just get more information. Because once you get the information and you're informed, then you can make that right decision that is best for you.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Yeah, yeah, you said it very clearly. And when you jump in these workshops, and whether you watch the live presentation or some people are not available, especially if you're not watching
Mm-hmm.
in this part of the world where we're in Canada, right? But if it's in Europe, for example, it's very late at night, and in
Mm-hmm.
other countries it's even worse, so that's why there's always a replay available. Maybe you're busy with family activities, and that is perfect. It to be grateful to have those families activities, right? So you watch it whenever you have the time, and because we know that everybody in different parts of the world have been watching, we give the
Mm-hmm.
opportunity to everybody to be able to jump on the latest replay. For example, today, and there's the one on last Tuesday. What I wanted to say, what you get from our workshops is the basics of this business, and
Mm-hmm.
the part that I've enjoyed the most is the panels, the panelists, right? There
Yes.
at the end, there is in my case, I watched it more than once when I started this business,
Mm-hmm.
uh, because I really enjoy seeing people from different walks of life sharing their stories, and inviting us to take the next step, which is absolutely at no risk. So there's literally nothing to lose if you are
Yeah.
willing to
And
to
that's what
invest in yourself.
Yeah, and that's what got my attention when I just started to and was watching the webinar. Like I saw so many different people on the webinar from different places in the world, and I was able to relate
Yes.
to a lot of them, like the stories that they were talking about. And I said to myself, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it too. If there's a
Yes.
system, then definitely I'll give this a try. And I'm grateful that I did.
Yes, and especially also, I like always to mention that, we work in professional fields, right? We can't jeopardize our professions, our professional organization. So knowing that this is a taxable, transparent, and legit business, and it's something that it's repeated, and a few times during the workshop, because it's something that online, there are so many things online, and not
Mhm.
everything, unfortunately, not everything is transparent. So we say it more than once because we want people to understand it, and especially having that possibility of the risk-free 30 days. You see that as soon as you jump in the 30-day trial.
Mhm.
But people have to take that step on their own, right? And
Yeah.
it's good to make an informed decision. This is what we want people to understand, and this is the reason behind our workshops and our interviews, and us showing our faces, and in our names especially too, because we're here transparent. This is my name, my professional name, my personal name, and how you can find me everywhere, right? So you cannot get yourself into something that could give you some kind of headaches, right? Because we don't have time for that.
Exactly, exactly. And before I started this business, I asked a lot of questions. I
Exactly.
was skeptical, and it's okay to be skeptical. It's okay to ask the questions because
Mm,
when you do, you will get the answers. You will get the answers, and then, you can make a decision, whether you want to move forward with this business.
yes, that's the research that we ask people to do,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
we have a wonderful system, but it certainly maybe not for everybody, right? It's like I always say, not everybody can be a teacher, not everybody can be a doctor or a dentist.
Yeah.
That's why we have different backgrounds and professions and whatever. You choose what you like to do. Not
Mhm.
everybody wants to be a business owner, and that's fine. But
That's right.
at least you take your decision.
Exactly. Exactly.
Pansy, thank you so much for your time today. I really enjoyed talking to you online, offline. We had a great connection since we met in person in Calgary. I hope we can see each other again. not
Yes, I
not
hope so
not
too.
in a
Yes.
long time, soon. And thank you so much for sharing everything. And I love seeing you grow. And thank you so much again.
And thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Have a
So
good
good night,
evening.
everybody. Have a wonderful evening.
Bye bye.